Jones Village here. The old country store and restaurant and gift. We're gonna go in the Casey Jones, home of the Railroad Museum and Train Store, for visitor information. And when I get finished doing this, I'm gonna go in and eat. Sure am. Let's go see what's going on in here, honey. We are in Tennessee, a part of Tennessee here.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing well.
How much are your tickets?
It's $12 for an adult. For anybody 16 over, it's 11.
How long is the museum tour walkthrough?
Most people take about 20 to 30 minutes, but we do have self-guided audio devices that if you listen to everything all the way through, takes you about an hour.
I'm hungry. I'm trying to decide if I want to eat first or what.
Well, are you planning to eat at the buffet?
Yeah. How long does it open?
It opens till 8. We close at 5.
Okay, so
I was going to make a suggestion.
Uh-huh.
You have this fun pass option that includes a meal and drink at the buffet, museum visit, ice cream, candy, and an extra activity of your choice. It is $38.20 plus tax, but if you consider I think the dinner buffet is going to be like in the 20s right now for the meal. So let's say it's like 21, and then the museum is 12 for an adult. So that would be 33 plus tax. So already you get a huge amount of savings when you do that.
Let's do that.
Okay. So just so you know, with tax is going to end up being like 42 something. But you, like I said, you still get a good amount of savings in it because you pay taxes here, you pay taxes.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely.
41.92. I was close.
He was close. All right. Let's see here. Get out and have me a little fun day here. Just a minute. That's not what I did with all my cards. I just spent my other 20. Hold on just a second.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Here's that for you. And here is your receipt and card.
All right. And what do I do with this?
You will see these signs throughout your visit with us today. All you have to do with this is just type the number that you see and hold it up to your ear like so. Down the hall to the left will be where you'll begin. The exhibit hall, station at the back, and the house next door are all part of your visit.
Okay, wait a minute. So I take this, and each one I get to, I hit the button and.
Correct. Just for example, this is number 1. Just type 1 and you'll be able to hear it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wait a minute. Lord, honey, let's see. Hit 1. It's telling me the story of Casey Jones. I was playing music and telling me about Casey Jones. '19th century. Oh, hold on. Hold on, it's want me to press the pound sign. Hold on. Y'all know, honey, I can't. Uh-oh. So look at this, y'all. Gas register. I hear something in there. Casey Jones Wall of Honor. Oh, that's the exhibit theater in there. I don't know if I should go in here. Do y'all like trains?
Strong of a logging crew in the Midwest. I will never forget the first time I saw all
No, grandson, I love this.
trees one morning. I looked up, and there stood up the biggest man I ever saw.
All aboard! Oh, that's a pretty painting. Hold on. Oh, I gotta put my wallet back in my purse. What the heck? Okay, hold on. I'm telling y'all, I need a new purse. This shit's running. Oh, sorry. This stuff's running over. Ooh. How neat. Look at this. Look at that. It's giving you all the information. Look at that. Wow. How neat. Y'all, this is something to see. Railroads and the Civil War. In Tennessee. There's the hat. I like when I'm on video to video it where you can stop it yourself and read it. I'm sure we'll try to get everything. Tennessee Civil War National Heritage Area. How many people, is there anybody here that's ever worked at a railroad? If it is, tell me. Put an emoji. If you like trains. So I like to take y'all on these field trips. Wow. Casey Jones, old engine 201. Engine 201 was built in 1880. See, I got these little buttons. Let me push. He was just 26 years old when he became an engineer. Janie Jones. Janie Jones was the wife of Casey Jones. She was born Mary Joanna Brady in 1866. She grew up in a boarding house, which her mother operated in Jackson, Tennessee, was in a boarding house. And that's when she met John. All that information is right there. Look at that. So interesting. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen to somebody. He was 6'4". He had good humor. They said this was love at first sight. She wrote a song too. She wrote this song for Casey. I'm listening to the song now. I can't let y'all hear it because it's on this video I have to my ear. How sweet. My Casey has been Casey, who meant the world to me. Oh. Oh, love it. They had a Casey Jones stamp. All right. He was printed on the 3-cent stamp. Jackson, Tennessee hosted a first day issue on the stamp. Casey saved a fireman from certain death. The mayor of Tennessee and the governor attended the ceremony. I'm listening to this, y'all. I'm listening through this. Isn't that cool? This is the Casey Jones family right here. Nancy and John Howes. Sorry, y'all. Let's see, I'm gonna push another one. That's the family Bible. Him and Janie's marriage license, his birth certificate, or when he was birthed. Different things are in here, which is very interesting. I know I keep going back over it 2 or 3 times, but I just think it's very interesting. I want to make sure y'all see everything. Marriage and family life. When Casey moved to Jackson, Tennessee and found the Brady boarding house, he found more than room and board. He received a lifelong nickname there. Also, he found a lifelong love, Janie Brady, the daughter of the boarding house owners. Casey immediately noticed the pretty young lady and eventually asked her to marry him. They married at St. Mary's Catholic Church in Jackson. Just before they married, Casey surprised Janie by being baptized into the Catholic Church. Casey and Janie had 3 children. The firstborn was Charles, then a daughter, Helen, another son, John Lloyd. Casey was very devoted and a husband and father. He worked hard, provided well for his family. By 1900, they lived in a nice middle-class home in Jackson at 211 West Chester, near the railroad and Casey's work. There's a picture of Casey. There's a picture of Janie. There's a picture of their home at 211 West Chester and St. Mary's Church that they attended. There's their children, John, Helen, and Charles. And again, there's their home. Jackson, Tennessee becomes home. In 1881, at the age of 18, Casey moved to Jackson, Tennessee. He was still working for Mobile and Ohio Railroad. He found a place to stay at the Brady boarding house, which was popular. It was a popular place for railroaders. It was here that Casey was asked the question, "What is your name, young man?" He politely replied, "John Luther Jones." He was then asked, "Where are you from?" His reply was, "Casey, Kentucky." He was told, "Well, welcome, Casey." The nickname stuck, and John Luther Jones became Casey Jones for the rest of his life. The spelling reflects the typical Irish spelling of the name. At the Brady boarding house, Casey fell in love with Janie, the daughter of the house. Casey and Janie married and made Jackson their home. Except for brief periods in other places, Jackson would always be home. This was life in the Illinois Railroad. Working on the railroad. Working on the railroad. This is about Sam Webb right here. They said working on the railroads was not his dream, but it did pay more. He got his assignment to work with Casey. After his wreck, he was only compensated $5. Wow. The Casey Jones Home and Railroad Museum continues to serve as a memorial to Casey Jones, a man who loved his family, his home, and railroading. Casey Jones typifies the railroad workers at his country, who is large part responsible for the growth of his great nation. There's the Jackson Sun. There's a huge piece in that. So the museum opens April 30th, 1956. just to see this stuff. Uh-oh, I think I gotta go this way. Sorry, y'all. The legend lives on. It goes all the way to the floor, y'all. Can't wait to go home and actually blow this up and read all of it. I'm reading some of it, but I can't read all of it because, Lord, it would take me all day, honey. I guess that's this little cup he drank out of. Look at that picture. Oh, look at that. Wow. How many of you has ever rode a train before? Tell me if you've ever rode a train before. Now I'm talking about a real train. I'm talking about a real train. Because I have not, and I've always wanted to ride a real train, look out at the countryside, and that is on my bucket list. And sleep in the train You know what I'm saying? So, one day,
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Well, I just wanted to double check, make sure you were doing all right.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Interesting, very interesting.
Good.
Do I need, oh, I'll come around that way. See that train right there? Yeah, let me go on the side. Hold on. What's your step? Look at this. Wow. Interesting. This is train number 382. Little caboose. Choo choo. I'm always be acting silly. I'm always acting silly. This is something to bring the kids out and let them see too. They would really enjoy that if they're into trains. They had a little gift shop. Of course, I would expect no less. Got your model trains over here. You know, it used to be that's all these little boys would be interested in is the model trains or little trains you put together or little choo-choo train tracks. Boy, if we could go back to the old days, we'd be so much better off. Build-A-Bears. I'm just saying, in my opinion. Things would be so much better. Oh, actually, just gonna get me
If you're done with your audio device, ma'am, I can go ahead and take it off your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's one less thing you have to worry about, right?
Yeah, that's right. Let me get this.
Yeah, just whenever you're ready.
It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna, yeah, sorry.
Okay. So you,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these two because, I just thought about something.
okay.
Somebody might like a postcard.
All right, so you're getting 3 of those?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll actually be $1.10 for your purchase. All right. And did you want a copy of your receipt?
Yes, please. I saved those for different things. So
Absolutely.
These. This is pretty neat.
Well, thank you. We certainly love to have the museum here in town.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna, so, yeah, that was pretty cool.
All right.
And then, so
90 cents is your change.
your restaurant is over across the street, right?
Yes. So the Old Country Store. So when you go through those double doors, you'll head over in there. Sometimes there's a person that may need help with like seating and stuff.
Okay.
But if there is not at the very front, over on the left side, there will be a register that you'll just go over. You'll show them your fun pass. Say, hey, I went ahead and purchased the fun pass, and they'll get you through pretty quick.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna go, your restaurants are back here?
Yes. Yeah. Just
Okay.
back the way you came, and it'll be on the left.
All right, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. I'm going to go to the restroom, and then I'm gonna go eat, and then I will probably come back on when I eat. But yeah, all this is very neat. Y'all come over and see this if you're ever in Jackson, Tennessee, and bring the babies, bring the kids, bring yourself. You'll all enjoy it. Everybody will. Thank you.